Whew. We'll get started in a sec. First things first, I do want to check something. And that is the jail manual. Like, how updated is this? $25,000. So yeah, my maths yesterday were definitely off. If this thing only has 56k, it's level 63 though, so I mean we were on level, I guess. But how much is 80%? That's my question, you know? It looks like we're not even close to 80%. Like, okay, so this is like all of the graveyard, right? Yeah, I think we still have quite a ways to go for 80% completion. So we'll get that one way or another. Although I do find it weird how it's technically impossible to get 100% completion on a save file. Just because you can't fight the evil god and the bad ending on the save file. It's impossible, so that's a little weird. But thankfully there's no achievement for that, so, you know, it wouldn't be possible. Okay.
Welcome.
We're gonna do one last job shift, so we're just gonna unlock anything and everything that we don't have, if possible, so we can get all of these sorted out, right? I don't think I have enough crystals though, but yeah, for now you're a Bloodlord. You can say that. I think yeah. So we have everything done for you. Everything for you. Everything for you as well. I think we're missing, yeah, we're missing 2 on Sleepy, so we'll get the Sniper, just because it's a little cheaper. And then for Gretel we have this.
Very good.
Which looks a little ridiculous, not gonna lie. Can I unlock the other one too? We'll just stick with this, just because we got it right now. You will be a poet. You will be the fighter. I think Kaguya, we only have this one left, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then for Hamlin, the therapist. We barely have enough. Alright. This looks really funky and out of place, but this will work.
Is there anything else?
We'll roll with it.
Again.
This is a story before the closing of a story, a fragment of a story that may have existed. Go ahead, open.
It looks like everyone's here. I don't think you needed to squeeze everyone in here. Man, this place is packed. It's just more efficient to speak with everyone at once. And what is it that you wanted to talk about? Oh, I'm sorry, I gathered everyone here to ask a favor. What I'm going to talk about is what I heard from the refugees, so I'm not sure how accurate it is. It seems that there's an underground cavern somewhere in the jail. An underground cavern? And if that's true, that means there's an uncharted area that Dawn is unaware of. I'm surprised it would be an area that the Dawn wouldn't know about. The only areas the Dawn knows are those we sent our units to. There may be others still unknown. It almost sounds like we're only relying on what was done in the past. It just means that the casualties from 15 years ago were that profound. Ah. We chose to conduct research in well-traversed areas, building our knowledge of the Blood Maidens. Well, gotta hand it to you, with all of you around, we were finally able to get out of that rut. It sounds fake coming from you. In fact, your gratitude sounds cold and unnerving. Hey, watch it, princess. Let's get back on topic. Oh yeah, so what we wanted to ask was for y'all to go and investigate the area. Well... I believe you are referring to my castle, the underground labyrinth. That's possible since the information we received was a bit unreliable in terms of positions. But from what they said, they heard an eerie voice coming from underneath. That sounds more like a horror story. There may be something in wait for us to discover. Honestly, this outfit is ridiculous. It doesn't suit her at all. What the? Stop saying it as if it's going to get us. Oh, come on. It's probably nothing. Adventure to Labyrinth. We need lunches. Yep. Well, I guess you can check the place out. Don't get too excited. Who knows what danger lies ahead. Why, yes, that is quite possible. You all need to be very careful, you hear? Eerie voice. I wonder what that's about.
Welcome. See you.
Ooh.
Welcome.
Okay.
Please take a look.
We just dumped all our items and stuff, so I hope,
Is there and come again?
let me withdraw them, and then we'll sort out weapons real quick. And then we'll redump them back in. So anything weapon related. Except for these, like, multiples. I just hope we at least have some decent stuff here to work with. Alright. So you have... Okay, you still have the same thing. You can use this, I guess. You're still the same. So White, you're a little different. You still use the same thing. You do not have a single weapon besides this, I guess. That lowers your defense, but always increases your attack a lot, so we'll just go with it. Pencil, you can use this. Kaguya, the whip, I guess. Hamlin, this, I guess. Alright, let's bring in the new ones, I guess. So we're gonna switch Snow White for Sleepy. Then we'll switch out Thumby for Rapunzel. And we'll work with this, I guess, for now. Alright. Let's see what new skills we get here. So critical output up, water, and then a bunch of blessings, and then commander, which is eh. HP limit up, attack up, eh. Treasure hunt, eh. Kaguya gets a whole bunch. Increases amount of gold. Okay, that's neat. Not really anything too crazy. As for skills, we get Torrent Blade, which is good because we could use a better water attack in all honesty, so I might go with that. Earth Cannon and Koronos. Kinda wish I knew about this class earlier on. This would have been useful for sure. And we don't have skill slot, feels bad. EX heal, we already have heal. I don't think we need any of this. Resist attack is going to be useful. I mean, I'll tell you that. And resist skill is useful too, but I think we'll save points for that. Assault stall. Why would you not get this? And then you have a bunch of debuffs. Not really anything too crazy there. And Hamlin gets a whole bunch of healing and stuff. Okay. Okay, we're dumping one of your attacks. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of water attack, honestly, and then put the... Oh, actually, never mind, we don't have it. What? Oh, there you go, okay. Let me put on the Torrent Blade. We should upgrade that again, just in case. There we go. At that point, it should be better than water attack. So now the gate should be open. Yeah, it's open now. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised to find a place like this in my abode. I sense something. Ah, oh boy. Here we go again. Yikes, I hear some sort of moaning coming from far away. I'm not getting good vibes from this. What a chore. I sense a nightmare. Pencil can tell too. Huh? The heck are you saying? It's not like we know it's really a nightmare. No, there's a nightmare here. I can sense it too. How dare it live without my knowledge? It must be punished. Well, if it's a nightmare, there's nothing to worry about. Right, all we have to do is beat it to a pulp. Yep. But if there's a nightmare, that means there's a core too, right? What should we do, Sister Red? Well, our gals here are saying that they sense something, so it must be true. Let's look for that core. Oh boy, alright. Oh, it spawns floor 1. Okay. So we might run into him later. Oh boy, this dungeon already feels enormous.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Like, where do we even go, right? Just pick a random direction and just follow it, because...
Lucky!
Alright, these guys should be weak to thunder. I know that for sure.
Time to sleep. Ah!
Alright, we're not getting hit too hard, so I think we're on par. In terms of the level, anyway.
My turn! Here I go! My turn! Take this!
My turn. Trials of bliss.
Here I go! Ah!
Yep. Indeed, indeed.
One.
They don't get very much XP though, but again, they're not hitting too hard, so... We'll see how that works. Also, the design, like the aesthetics of this dungeon are really strange. I'm not sure if it's a reference to something.
Here I go.
It might be, but it might also not be a reference to something. I don't know.
Time to sleep.
My turn!
I'm not too worried though, these guys don't hit too particularly hard, so... I just wish I had some thunder AoE.
My turn. Let's
Leave
end
it to
this.
me.
Closest thing we have is, this.
Trials of bliss.
We also need more of the red crystals, so hopefully you get some more of those.
My turn!
So tired. Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
My turn.
Why am I not surprised?
Need to become stronger.
Jeez, man.
I see.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that sound was, so I guess there's minecarts here that move. We should go buy some more revives before I forget. Alright, EX heal. Instead of like taking the dungeon one floor at a time, it's like we take it a section at a time. So there's a lot to this place, let me tell you.
Look at what I found.
At least we're not getting into battles like every 5 steps, you know? It's not tower. It's not the tower, thankfully. So even if it's a really big dungeon,
Here it comes.
we're not getting spammed with fights. So that's good. At the very least.
Go. Ouchie!
Stay focused.
Although I would assume the difficulty would ramp up with floors. I think this floor is just like
Here I go.
easy on purpose.
Take this.
Just like for a
Let's
break,
do
I
this.
guess.
Take this.
My turn.
Although, again, I do wish we had some more lightning AoE stuff.
Care to try this?
It's my turn.
Because a lot of the enemies here are weak to lightning.
Yay!
Also, that tiny thing is a trap. So we already know that there is a nightmare here because we did hear it spawn, or at least I'm pretty sure that was it spawning. My question is, where is it? What is it? I mean, we might not even run into it in all honesty just because the floor is super big, you know?
Lucky me.
If we're even strong enough to deal with it. Or do we have to actually run away? Yeah. Yeah, I think this gives you some perspective on how big this dungeon is gonna be. Oh boy, we're in for a long one. So we spawn again, but again, probably not nearby. Also, okay, I was about to say, I don't think there's any random encounters, but there is. Spoke too
Here I
soon.
go. Move back.
Ow! Ow! My turn. Here I go. Here I
You
go.
know, these guys are really sweet to
Let's have
win,
this.
so.
Leave it to me. Let me cure you.
Here I go. Ah!
Oh boy, this isn't good.
Ow!
Leave it to me.
Hopefully. I think we should live just to manage.
Let me assist.
Playtime. Here I go. I'll do this. Go to sleep. We won.
Actually, now they're giving decent EXP. I'm not sure what I was thinking. XP isn't too bad. This place is definitely mysterious. The aesthetic, for one, is very strange, as I pointed out earlier. It's,
There.
definitely not something you can say you've seen. Okay, this way goes to an enemy. Oops, walked into that one. Is that it? Is that all there was to the room? That was a bit underwhelming, if I do say so myself.
Be careful. I can't hold back. Time to die. Ouch!
My turn. This should do it.
Not bad at all. Ow! Ow!
Okay, I think we're good.
So tired.
So we can heal.
I'll heal you. Ah, I can feel it.
And we have lightning wave.
Go!
Leave it to me.
Actually, we're gonna look
That tickles.
Let me cure you.
Here
just
I
to
go.
prevent Skelter.
Ah!
I'll do this. Ah!
Ow!
Leave it to me.
My turn. Here I go. I'm going to put it to sleep. Time to die.
Somehow, made it.
All done. Morning.
Okay. I would hope we could finish at least this floor today. But even then, I'm starting to have doubts. we're gonna be able to finish even one floor tonight. Okay.
Look at what I found.
Yeah, there's no point in zooming it out. It's really small and hard to see. So I have to be very observant if I want to make sure I got at least the majority of this dungeon explored. Alright. So I think that covers the bottom right. We got the bottom right done at least. Never mind, there's still plenty left in the bottom right.
Be careful!
Here I go. Go to sleep.
My turn! Stop!
Yikes! Here I go.
Oops, meant to... Man, let's just heal.
La la la.
Healed the wrong person.
Let's do this.
Rest in peace.
Take this.
My turn. Let's end this.
Nice, okay, we got on who we wanted it to get.
Obvious results.
So this doesn't connect back, so what's over here?
My turn.
Probably a heck of a lot more.
Here I go.
Oops.
La la la. Here I go. Let's end this.
Can't hold back any longer.
Don't you have... Never mind, you don't. Oh, never mind, you do.
My turn. Go.
Stay focused. Here
Thank
I
you.
go.
How dare you? Here I go. La la la.
It's my turn.
I'll do this.
Who's still alive? Oh, you.
Are
Okay.
you- Everyone okay?
So it's over.
Okay, wowzers.
This won't be me.
Okay, so this is probably gonna connect back, right? It should, at least. Okay, it does connect back. Okay. Now where do we go? I can't tell. Okay, this door. This door right over yonder. Ooh.
Enemy.
Okay, this room looks interesting already.
Go.
Stay
Probably want to
focused.
save though.
Here I go. La la la. My turn. Take this.
Here I go. How's this?
It's coming.
Brandish.
See this.
Obvious results.
Okay,
was
yeah, what's up
horrible.
with this room right here?
Ah!
Okay.
Here I go.
Okay, we can't reach
Here I
that,
go.
obviously. Can we marry reverse her over though? That's the question.
Now!
What?
Nope. It was worth a try.
Time to put it to use. Time to put it to use. Time to put it to use.
So we can either go that way, or we can go... Wait, what the heck is up with that floor? Hold on.
Go!
Okay, so that's blocked off, I guess. Is it? Only one way to find
Time
out.
to put it to use.
Yeah, it's blocked. Okay.
Here I go. Here I go.
Might as well fill in the map too, since we're here, right?
Go! Go! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oops, where was he going? Where am I going? Yeah, what's over here? Wasn't there... Hey, hold on. I am disoriented. Okay. What is the purpose of this place right here?
Here I go.
This doesn't lead anywhere, does
Here I
it? No,
go.
it doesn't. So what the heck? Have we been bamboozled? Is that what happened? Probably.
Fire! Go!
Oops, fell.
Go! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Here I go. Time to put it to use. Time to put it to use. Time to put it to use.
Not exactly sure what's happening there, to be honest.
Go!
That is weird, but maybe we're just not supposed to go there yet. Okay, where else can we go? Yeah. Two rooms.
Lucky me!
Is that it? That seems to be it. Okay. And from here, where can we go? Up this way? It seems like now there's... Oh, there's a whole bunch of paths here. Okay, let's just move there then. Okay, autopilot cancelled. So we can either take the door to the left. Hold on. Okay, so we can either go with the minecart, which I think is more interesting, or we go this way. So we're gonna save the minecart for later.
Let's get this going! My turn. Go!
I'll do this. Leave it to me.
Oh, feel good!
Ow.
Oh, playtime! I'll heal you! Oh! What? Ah, I can feel it! Go!
The sensation.
Nice.
We won.
Very nice.
Thanks, everyone.
So it's over.
All done.
Kind of want the merchant, see what he has. Do we have space though? Yeah, we have a decent amount of space. I didn't even remember to put in my weapons away, so we could have had way more space, but I'm stupid and not remember half the things I do.
I'll do this. Go.
Ready. Here I go.
Thanks. Oh. You look tasty.
Okay.
turn. Let's end this.
My turn. Let's end this.
That works.
Everyone okay?
That's good enough.
What did I...
Feel better now. Here I go! Look what I found!
I wonder if that minecart hurts us. Probably not, but you never know. Really want to get the merchant spawn if you can. Yeah, the minecart can definitely damage you. Okay, let's see.
What do you want?
You have all of these wallpapers, which aren't, you know, too useful to us anymore. And all of these items. Oh man, you have so much of gifts. So many gifts. Okay. So we have this, which increases encounter rate. Not something we would want right now. Prevents enemy ambush. That'd be useful to have. Might put that on somebody. Default hairband, which grants resistance to elements. This bow is better for, yeah, I think we're just gonna not buy anything.
See ya.
That's kind of a disappointing item list there. Maybe you'll have something better on future floors, who knows. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Okay, before we go this way, let's go back. So we can, okay, we can come up there, or we can come in here, which has literally nothing in it. Where do you go? Okay, there's no branching paths here. Some of the dungeon elements just blend in, it's a little hard to tell. At least for me, anyway. It's probably because I'm like... Probably because I have terrible vision. Alright, so I think this is the only way left we can go, right? I think going down... I don't think there's anything back towards the minecart.
Here I go! Ah!
Take this! I can feel it! Go!
I can't hold back any longer. So it's over.
It's hard to tell if there's other branching paths just because minecart exists. You know, it makes the tracks cover. But it could be alternate paths. Where does this go? Okay, just empty room. A trolley. Okay, so we'll take that trolley later. Hello, Jewel. How are you? It's okay if you're late. People have responsibilities, I would assume. I would assume it's responsibilities.
My turn. Time to
My
sleep.
turn. Ah!
Ow.
Yikes! Here I go. I'll heal you.
You playing in BNS tonight, or
Let's
you
do
not
this.
playing in BNS tonight?
Leave it to me.
How am I? I'm doing alright.
Let's end this.
Bit of a rough morning, but
My
the day
turn.
did get better, so
Prepare yourself.
I'll do
it's
this.
all good, I suppose.
Move back.
Yikes! Ah,
Also, I didn't realize, but we have the old, oops. I'm dropping lots of frames right now. My internet is probably dying. Oh, great, that's fan-freaking-tastic.
Here I go.
Yeah, stream's probably gonna die, just because my internet is dying. But yeah, minus the rough morning, it's been pretty good.
How's this?
I'll do this.
Okay, internet's back. Okay, so no, stream's not dying.
Go to sleep.
Thank you for the host,
Is that
Jewel.
all right?
Much appreciated. Yeah, Joel, look how big this thing is. Like, my goodness. We are, what, 40 minutes into stream? This is how much we've done. That's ridiculous. It didn't feel like 40 minutes in all honesty, but... Whew. Fat dungeon. Fat dungeon.
I'll use it now.
Let's depart.
Alright. Part 2. We'll call this Dungeon Part 2. Because the trolleys do go to like I haven't looked at the map in depth, I just looked at it once and said, wow, this thing is ginormous, and I never looked at it again. But what it seemed like is that there's different, like, islands, right? Hold on. There's, like, these different islands, right? So we'll say this is Island 1. Well, for our sake, this is not, you know, official terminology or anything, so we'll just call this Island 1. And we'll call this Island 2. And that's how we're gonna measure our progression. We're gonna go island by island instead of floor by floor, because this floor is basically like 5 floors all in one. So I guess exploring it isn't as daunting if you simplify
Look
it,
who's
right?
here.
If you simplify it. You say instead of one floor,
Stay
it's just
focused.
islands that you need to worry about in terms of exploration.
Ouchie!
So it's not gonna be like, did I miss something on a floor? It's gonna be like, did I miss something on the island?
All up.
Leave it to me. How's this?
My turn. Prepare yourself.
Stay focused. This should
Quite
do it.
thoughtful.
What's with the lips? I'm not sure.
Ouch! Ah,
Also, I'm dropping frames again. Okay, stream actually died. I think stream is still up, but it's like I'm dropping so many frames right now. We're gonna give it a second to come back. Thankfully OBS didn't disconnect me, but I think there's probably lots of frame dropping on your end.
Ah, the sensation.
Because it keeps hitting 0 and then it jumps back up to like 2.4, 2.5 megabits, so it's like, it should be dead. The stream should be dead. But it says it's not, so...
Here I go.
Is everything fine, besides maybe a little bit of
We won!
frame dropping?
I feel stronger now.
Is everything good,
So
chat?
it's over.
Found something.
I'm assuming not. I might restart OBS. Sometimes it's not even the internet, it's OBS being OBS. But it's saying my internet's unstable, so it's definitely not OBS. I think it's my internet being unstable. We'll give it a second to stabilize, I guess. If it doesn't, then I'll just restart stream. Okay, yeah, I think it's OBS. That's the problem, because it's saying I have a red square, but I have